Welcome, this is your boy Jack77 out here today. We're going to be reading some more of the unOrdinary. You already know how this goes. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. You help support the Latino's business. You help support my Latino business. We're going to get started right now. You're looking depressed right now. I can't believe those guys did this to you. It's infuriating. How dare they kidnap the ace and treat her like this? Elena, I'm not the ace anymore. It's just as they said. I'm powerless now. You're not obliged to treat me any particular way. Serafina, please don't say stuff like that. We'll protect you until all this blows over. Even if it's forever. I don't want you to babysit me. Especially now, since I no longer bring any value to society. There's no real point. I've been so naive. The amount of authority I possessed before my ability loss, I took it all for granted. I've been ignoring the problem around me for the longest time. It was selfish. Maybe I deserve to live like this for the rest of my life. Karma, I guess. Hey, you. You said it yourself. I'm a cripple. I should know my place. Your words and actions don't line up. What are you doing still helping me? Who knows? Arlo gathered a whole search party to find you. We were all worried sick. You're powerless now. Nobody cares about you. Is that so? Sarah! I'm sorry, John. I let you down. I tried everything. I did everything you taught me back there. But nothing worked. I don't know how I'll ever be as strong as you. Don't worry about it right now. Everything takes its time. I'll be here. Eisen! Eisen, are you here? This is the f***ing infirmary! Keep your voice down! Your friend's in the back. Ah, shit. There you are! Why did you guys have to show up now, of all times? Oh, what are you doing here? Elena? Serafina too? What's going on? You know what privacy is? I swear, I'm not eavesdropping! I plugged my ears the whole time! Jeez, you look like crap. Shut up, I tripped and fell down some stairs. Dude, who are you trying to fool? We already know someone kicked their ass. There are rumors circulating around you getting into a fight with a mass student. Yeah, word is, he has multiple abilities.
You keep your mouth shut!
That's pretty strange. How are you beaten by someone we don't already know about? Do you know why he attacked you? Because what he did to you was not okay. We can't let someone like that run around the school freely. Guys, will you cut it out? I just suffered a humiliating defeat. And now you're embarrassing me in front of everyone. Let me recover before bombarding me with questions. He's got a point. Hey Arlo, are you hearing any of this? Aren't you concerned at all? Yeah, I'll look into it. You ain't gonna look at the shit. Are you gonna be okay? Yeah. Just take notes for me. Sure, we'll come check on you again later. Please, just leave! Coming back Friday evening. Anytime. Yeah, the extension killed me. They're opening a new location. Dinner this weekend? Sure. I'll call you later. By the way, like my new hat? The new hat. That's what he's looking at. Bye, Doc. Thank you for taking care of Eisen for us. Damn, he's like, and at work too! That's the worst part. What are you staring at? Get lost! Yes, sir! John. A word. What do you want? Mind explaining why you sent my best guy to the infirmary? If I hadn't managed to crack down the abductors through someone else, who knows what state Serafina would be in right now? Why didn't you tell me you were already looking for her? Find her on your own, you say. That's what I did. So don't come complaining to me when things don't go exactly your way. I did what I had to do. Beating Eisen to that extent just to get a hold of his ability. You have no reason to go that far. I have every reason. That rat lied to me, tried to pry into my past while my guard was down. He crushed my hand just for fun, and only decided to act friendly towards me after realizing my true power. Two-faced piece of shit! He deserved every bit of that beating. And did it resolve anything? Did you manage to find Serafina? You're such a pain to deal with. Trying to get you to do anything is like pulling teeth. And when you finally contribute, you just make things even worse. Quit attacking people aimlessly like some kind of madman. You're a high tier, so act like one. Really? Again with this high tier shit. Tell me, Arlo. What are you gonna do if I don't? Are you gonna drag me onto the field? Ambush me again? I just want to live a calm life away from all this ranking. Things were fine till you came along and crushed everything I built up for the past 2 years. For what? Because I wasn't acting my rank? Because you're at the placement on f***ing hierarchy? Yes, you are neglecting your responsibility as an elite. You can't hide it forever. For f***'s sake, Arlo, I defeated your ass, didn't I? That makes me superior to you. So you have a responsibility to listen to what I say. Read my lips! I don't want to be a part of your shitty kingdom. I let you keep your throne. I stay out of your way. All I ask is for you to do one task. And here you are, still disrespecting me. Still pushing your ideas into me. Completely ignoring my orders. And now Serafina gets crushed under the weight of your bullshit system. Have you seen her? She's f***ing miserable. This is not your fault. F*** you. Oh, cry me a river, John. Was that your way of defending your actions? I want a life away from ranking. I never wanted to be a part of this. Not a single high tier has a choice on the matter. We were all born into it. Who doesn't want to live a comfortable life? We enforce this order so that everyone can live peacefully as possible. So don't just throw the blame into me for picking up on your irregular behavior. Or into something as trivial as me not following an order. You put yourself in this position. You have no one to blame but yourself. All of this could have been avoided if you established your place in the hierarchy to begin with. If you had used your powers for anything. No. I was happy. Weirdly enough, he kind of was. Even though he was getting his ass beat every day, like, you know, he could manage, you know, he was managing, you know. Everything was going the way I wanted. Until you tried to force me back into the rankings. Understand? You're letting yourself waste away as some kind of victim. Shut up, Arlo. You're the problem. What? You and every other garbage person who is a part of this shitty system. The reason you approach me, the reason people won't leave Sarah alone, is because of your fixation on this hierarchy. You want me to do something, Arlo? Fine, I will. I'll start by tearing down your precious system. I'm going to break the hierarchy. How's that? Please don't make me laugh. How could you possibly do that? Just enjoy the throne while you still can. I swear, I saw the guy healing himself too. Okay, now you're just making stuff up. No, I'm telling you, I was watching up close from the first floor. There's no mistake. Excuse me, are you two talking about the mass student? Can you tell me more about him? Reem, Blake. Well, he was pretty ruthless. And you probably already heard he uses more than one ability. Right, but which one? Some kind of ranged explosive? And definitely healing too. He was able to overpower Aizen in strength too. Explosion and healing and strength? But like, doesn't Albie have an explosive ability? You mean the roof guy? Yeah. Do you think he had a hand in this? Seems unlikely since Aizen can wipe the floor with him. But no harm in axing him, I guess. And then they find his ass on the ground, beat him! Albie! Wake up, man! Huh? Reem! Blake! What are you guys doing here? It's okay. Take it easy. What happened? Who did this? Some freak wearing a black mask came here earlier. Some guy? Same guy. Seems like it. I told them this place was off limits, but he didn't listen. He just attacked me. And well, it's pretty obvious what happened from there. What about his build? Could you describe him at all? How strong was he? Nothing about him really stood out to me. But he was kinda tall. Arms were a bit muscular. Just wearing a basic uniform, t-shirt, tie, and pants. His strength, on the other hand, it wasn't anything impressive at first. He shot a couple of projectiles at me, and that's it. But as soon as I started getting serious, he somehow mirrored my abilities. Mirrored? So that's where the explosion came from. I'm sorry, I don't follow. Aizen was attacked by the same guy. If he was able to mirror Aizen's ability too, that would explain how he was able to overpower him. So if this guy can just copy whatever ability he runs into, how the hell are we supposed to identify him? We'll think about that some other time. For now, let's get Albie to the infirmary. Hey John, you're back. So, that conversation we had in the infirmary today about the mask guy running around, hope it didn't startle you or anything. It didn't. Okay, cool. Well, just so you know, I'm working on identifying him. I'll find out who that asshole is and unmask him, so don't worry. I'm not worried. Next day. Hey, don't beat yourself up about it. What they did was messed up and uncalled for. You had good intentions. Yeah, but I put myself in that situation. How arrogant of me to think I could help anyone else when I couldn't even help myself. If I had just kept walking, none of this would have happened. Becoming a low tier not being able to make the slightest difference, no matter how hard you try. It's like my existence doesn't even matter. I don't understand how you cope with all this. How is this fair? It's not. But that's just how the world works right now. Well, look who that is! So Serafina, how's the cripple life treating you? I heard you ended up in the infirmary again. Hey! Haha, that's right, coward! Go ahead and walk away. It's not like you could do anything else. Ah! Ah! Who the hell did that? Cecilia! Nobody wants to hear you yelling first thing in the morning. Keep your voice down. Cecilia? Why did she step in? Yes, sorry, my bad. Alright, I'll catch you up to school then. I guess so. Damn, they're just staring, just like... The stare, man. The stare. Oh, it's you. Since when were you in this class? Since the beginning of the year. Mind if I sit here? No, not at all. Please, go right ahead. You're Eve, right? How did you know my name? Arlo told me. Pigtails, red hair, I'm all this tall. Thank you for helping me yesterday. If not for you, who knows what state I would be in. Oh, it's nothing. I was only doing my part. Whoa, I can't believe this. Arlo remembered me, and Serafina is sitting right across the table. She's so cool. What is it? I don't think I've ever seen you in the cafeteria before. Oh yeah, that's because I usually eat lunch in the rooftop. But recently, I lost my rooftop privileges. I'm just your everyday low tier now. Right, but you're still able to stick up for yourself. You're really strong. The way you beat up Hoover was amazing. Even with my abilities, I'll never be brave enough to stand up to him. You made it look so easy. This far down the leader ability becoming irrelevant, Hoover's only weapon are his hands. Just avoid them, and he's powerless as a cripple. It was an easy fight. Whoa! But I probably won't be doing something like that again. I'm not looking for trouble. Serafina, you are always so calm and confident. You don't let anything bog you down. I wish I could be like you. But I'm just a nervous wreck. Confidence, huh? Cecilia! Earlier, what was that about? I was lending you a hand. Isn't it what you wanted? How about a thank you? Psst. You should do your research. Don't think I can't see through your intentions. It'd be best for you to stick up for someone else. I have no intention of becoming the king. Actually, I beg to differ. If that were really the case, you would have been more careful when you fought with Eisen and chose a private location with no witnesses instead of displaying your strength in front of a large audience. You want the students to be aware of your existence, don't you? You use Eisen to mark your debut. Damn, that's the face of a villain right there. You're giving me a lot of credit. What if I told you I was just too angry to give a shit about who was watching? You'd be lying. After spending all this time in hiding, you won't reveal yourself without a purpose. If you say so. I know you're displeased with the way everything is being run around here. I've worked under Arlo for 3 years, and I'm fed up with losing status because of his bad decisions. Just like you, I'm ready for a change of pace. I want to destroy him. That's why I've chosen to follow you. Pretty bold decision on your part, but I get it. We have a similar goal after all. Yes, I believe we do. Well, this turned out different from what I expected. I actually came to tell you to stay away, but if you insist on working for me, it'd be a waste to say no. I guess I'll see you around. He accepted my help so easily. Wait, John. That's it? You're not worried I'll expose you? Why would I be? I'm your only ticket to gain status. So you wouldn't dare piss me off. He knows what you're doing. Smart ass John knows how to play his cards right. Back here again, huh? I can't put my finger on it, but something about this place throws me off. Let's just get this over with, Nadia. Yes, sir. John, please report to the main office immediately. Come in. Sir, you wanted to see me? It's been a while, John. Look at this man. This man looks shooketh, man. He looks so scared. This is probably the first time we've seen this man genuinely scared in his life. Because this is the man who traumatized him. John. John, are you alright? Yeah, sorry. I just spaced out for a second. Okay, please have a seat. Allow me to introduce you. This is Mr. Cohen, which I believe you are already familiar with, and this is Miss Nadia. They represent the authorities, and are here to ask you a few questions about the book unOrdinary. Okay, sure. Calm down, John. There's no need to be so nervous. Alright, let's begin. This is an official interrogation issued by the authorities. You are expected to answer all questions with honesty. Any false response will be detected and will result in immediate expulsion. Is that understood, John? Yes. John. Are you currently in the possession of the copy of unOrdinary? Calm down. Calm down. Those classes happened ages ago. Pull yourself together. No, I got rid of mine. How long was the book in your possession for before then? About 2 years. Before its publication. And how did you manage to get your hands on it so early? Well, my dad wrote it. He gave me the first copy. What? You must be joking. No, he's telling the truth. Then, where's your father now? The authorities haven't penalized him for unOrdinary's publication? I guess not. I mean, he's been a free man since the book was banned. He might have worked something out with the authorities. Didn't seem like they had a problem with him, though. Hey, it's not like he meant any harm. He wrote the book to help me get better. Get better how? Well, after I got back from my lessons, I had a really hard time dealing with myself. This was my dad's way of reaching out to me. It worked in a weird way. I read unOrdinary almost every single night. You what? John, are you out of your damn mind? What the hell are you thinking? Cohen, this is the second time you've lost your temper in my office. I won't tolerate it again. Is that understood? Excuse me, Headmaster. The number of times John has read this book is irrelevant. As long as his values aren't compromised, then he hasn't done anything wrong. I have no intention of becoming a superhero, if that's what you're worried about. The thought never even crossed my mind. I didn't reread the book because I wanted to be like the main character or anything. Then why? I used the book as reassurance. Those currently in power are always working to better the world for the rest of us. Reading it made me feel safe. Yes, the authorities are doing their best for everyone. You could put your faith in us. Really. This kid hasn't told a single lie yet. So, clarifying. Do you agree with the book's ideals? No. I don't believe everyone should be treated with equal respect. And I don't plan on using my abilities to help out random strangers. That's your job. I've got my own issues to focus on. Nadia? All clear, sir? Very well. So how has your life at Wilson been? I made a few friends, raised my grades, learned some good study habits. Just moved into a dorm, got my first roommate. I see. That's good to hear. Well, that concludes our interrogation. Whew. John. Looks like you really are much better now. It was good to see you again. Yeah. Good to see you too. Alright, you're free to go. My god, this man probably congealed. Man feels like jelly right now. This guy basically traumatized him. He scarred him for life. He crippled him mentally, man. He crippled him through his own mistakes. Get out of my head. Headmaster Vilgrim, I'd like another meeting with him next week. In the meantime, I ask that you please keep him out of school. You want me to suspend another one of my students? I'm the one running this school, not you. You will have no meeting, and there will be no suspension. Sir, John expressed he had no intentions in the book's message, correct? Yes. And did he tell any lie, Miss Nadia? No, sir. So then, what seems to be the problem? As I've mentioned in the past, it's a precaution. The authorities don't want the book's message to spread, and John was once a problem child. We shouldn't let him off so easily. Cohen, the boy has had this book since before it was even released to the public. If he had any intention to share it, don't you think this entire school would be out on the streets fighting crime by now? When John enrolled into Wellston, he requested his rank be kept a secret. He rarely uses his abilities and has no influence on the other students. He wants to keep to himself, so I see no reason to worry about the book. Headmaster, I always wondered why John was so ashamed of his own talent, but after observing his demeanor around you, I finally understand now. He was one of your students, wasn't he? Yes. What exactly did you teach during those readjustment courses? I'm not authorized to give you any specifics, sir, but it varies depending on the student. Interesting. A few weeks ago, you wanted to enroll Serafina into one of these classes as well. Yes, everything has already been prepared. I will be back to collect her in a few days. No! You can forget about it. What? You can't just... I won't agree to anything until I get a detailed explanation of these classes. With all due respect, sir, it's not up to you to decide. Serafina is in need of counseling. This is for her own good. I've made myself clear. Let the higher-ups know that they're welcome to dispute with me. He was a measly headmaster. He shouldn't have the power to push back like that. Velgrim isn't someone we can pressure easily, but his refusal to comply today won't be overlooked. High tiers are extremely valuable to society, especially ones as powerful as Seraphina and John. So if any begin to misbehave, they must be corrected immediately, no exceptions. But it's been obvious since my first interview with Seraphina. The headmaster has been trying to keep his students away from us. Does he not care about their well-being? There's no doubt something suspicious is going on in Wellston. Velgrim. I don't know what you're planning, but if you anger the authorities, you'll regret it. He ain't concerned! Man's sipping his tea! Hey, Sarah. What's the matter? Got a headache or something? Nah, I was just thinking about some stuff. Alright, let's start heading back then. Hey, John. I heard them call you to the office today. What was that all about? Oh yeah. It was just that Cohen guy from the authorities. He came to question me about unOrdinary. Not a big deal though. I made it on one piece. Really? No month-long suspension or anything? Nope. I guess they didn't see me as a threat. Being a cripple has its perks after all. Damn. He's like, your hand has been shaking this entire time. Are you sure you're okay? Let go! I'm still a bit nervous from the interrogation. It's fine. Nervous? I've never seen him act like this before. I just need to walk around and cool off. John! Since I've lost my abilities, you've always had my back. And it helped me get through everything. But this goes both ways. I can tell that something's been bothering you. So please, let me know what's going on. I know I can't solve problems like I used to. But you can still talk to me. I can still listen. Compared to what you have to put up with, my problems are nothing. Oh, come on, Sarah. You're overreacting. I told you, I'm just a bit shaken up. I'll get over it. John, why don't you trust me? I can't stop thinking about it. If my aim had just been a little worse, who knows what would have happened. Blake. Oh, hey. What did you come in here for? I just wanted some advice. On what? Well, when you graduate, I'm next in line for a king, right? How am I supposed to lead the whole school? What do I do if I can't handle it? Can't handle what? Leading turf wars, monitoring the halls, organizing school events, keeping students in line? You've done it all already. I don't know. Lately, I just don't feel confident in my strength. The way I fight is so bland and obvious. My abilities are nowhere near as flexible as yours and Reem's. Even Eisen can do so much more with his. It's not like you lucked your way into becoming a royal. After I'm gone, you'll be the strongest male in school. That makes you qualified. As long as you continue to grow your abilities and remain at the top, the others will naturally follow you. Don't overthink it. Just focus on keeping a new wave of freshmen under control. Yeah, I guess. Come to think of it, my class is pretty stuck up. Seraphina, Reem, Eisen, and I all entered Wilson at the same time. Don't know how you managed to keep it together. I remember Eisen and I causing lots of trouble back then. What are you looking at? Hey, hands off! Don't think I haven't noticed you staring at me since we got here, you creep. Dude, don't flatter yourself. You two, cut it out! Damn, this is when they were young, still acting like they were hot shit. This isn't the place to fight. If you two want to settle something, take it outside. And who the hell are you? You can't tell us what to do. I'm the king of Weston, so you better watch what you say in front of me. You, king? Yeah, right, little man. A lame kid like you couldn't possibly be the great king of Weston. Just walk the other way before I crush you with my pinky. Just took a spoon! Hey, I was using that! Ooh, a fork! What shall we do? He just throws the fork. Oh god. Hey, you could have hit my eye! Both of you, meet me outside. I'll teach you a damn lesson. Yeah? Bring it on, Pipsqueak. You're not scaring anyone. He beat both of their asses. He bodied the both of them. He 2v1 them in one. Hey. Sorry about that. We were kind of pain in the asses. Please, you newbies were the least of my worries. I had way bigger problems to deal with. Like what? Absolute lack of unit. Huh? When I first took over as king, no one listened to me. What do you mean? It was all a consequence to raise rules. He screwed up the hierarchy because he wanted everyone to treat each other with respect. He attempted to restrict the amount of violence in school, asking the strong students to be lenient with the weak and encouraging the weak to reach for the skies. I guess it didn't end well? No. All it did was hurt the pride of the higher ranks and give the lower ranks a false sense of security. But because Ray was the most powerful at the time, we all had no choice but to listen to him. Deep down, everyone was counting the day till he graduated. And when he finally left, everything backfired. The high ranks rejected all that Ray had left behind, including me, his successor. None of them, not even the royals, agreed to cooperate with me. What? They can't just disrespect their leader. Who do they follow then? No one. They just did whatever they wanted. High ranks took out their frustrations on the lower ranks, and because lower ranks didn't understand their limits, they always fought back and got themselves seriously injured. Everyone attacked everyone without regard for ranks, without regard for anything. Wellston was completely divided. Somehow you managed to fix it though. What did you do? I tracked down every single problematic student and beat them back in their place. After that, things started settling down. Damn, that's crazy. So you pretty much had to rebuild from scratch. I didn't know Ray was that kind of person. Sounds like you broke the school. I'm not holding it against him. He just wanted to place everyone. Though he should have known that certain rules can't be changed. The hierarchy exists for a reason. Damn, putting an entire school back in order. I could never pull that off. Hell, I wouldn't even know where to start. People rarely know what to do when they're hit with a challenge. How they handle it is what distinguishes them from everyone else. It's like I said, you're about as prepared as you can be at this point. I wouldn't worry anymore if I were you. Yeah, you're right. That's enough. You're free to go. There. That should be plenty for you. It's you. There we go. It's gonna get spicy right now. Hey, look. What? Wait, isn't that Blake and the math student? You wanna challenge me? Fine, I'll take you on. I've got a bone to pick with you after all. You hurt Eisen, and you've been causing a lot of ruckus around school. Albie wasn't exaggerating. This guy got no distinguishing characteristics. As soon as I got serious, he somehow mirrored my ability. Copy abilities, huh? Then let's see how you do when you don't have anything to copy. What's under that mask? What the? He can fight too? Yeah, he got hands, man! He got hands! Ugh! Normally people can't hit that hard. Looks like he got his hands on some strength and ability beforehand. I should have known better. Hey, what's going on? Blake's getting his ass handed to him. Why not just blast him? Who knows what he's thinking? What do you want from me? Oh, okay. Eat this, asshole! He grabbed them. What? To the ground. Ugh! This is bad. I have to do something before he snaps my arm. And you just gave him ammo. You literally gave him ammo out. Thank God. Thank you. You just gave this man ammo right now. Well, shit. He's got a hold on my abilities now. F this. No point in holding back anymore. Damn. Man's out weaving that shit like it's nothing. Oh shit, he's just going towards it! That's more like it, Blake! Show him how it's done! Oh, he slid onto that shit! Right behind him! And then he proceeds to flex on him with his own ability, saying, yo, I can do more creative shit with your... What the fuck? Oh! How did he... To the ground. Oh my God, he broke his back! God damn. Then just walks away. What the hell just happened? Who is that guy? We're gonna end it here. Hope you enjoyed. This is your boy Jackson77. I'm here reading some more of the unOrdinary. I hope you enjoyed. Catch me next time for more of this. Love you all. Arrivederci. Salud mi familia.